In response, the defense system unleashes a massive volley of interceptors. A new wave of interceptors is launched, a desperate, last-ditch defense. Hits. Direct hits across the board. They're thinning the herd. The entire air defense shield is baited. They are hunting a ghost. And the trap is sprung.
That moment, when human intuition spots the fatal flaw that the billion-dollar machine missed.
A signal that shouldn't exist. A radar cross-section equivalent to an aircraft carrier in midair. They're through, invisible in the glare of the decoy. A perfect plan. Milliseconds to seize control back from the very machine built to protect them. In the Iran-Israel war, the most critical battles are not fought on the battlefield. They are fought here. A layered defense network. Impenetrable. At least in theory. Every sensor, every launcher, every operator at the highest state of readiness. The brain of the system. Terabytes of data processed every second, searching for any anomaly. A comprehensive view of the entire region. Nothing can escape the surveillance. The waiting. That's the hardest part. The silence always hides a potential threat. The system perfectly distinguishes between friend and foe, reducing error to nearly zero. Time passes in a state of controlled tranquility. There are always improvements, always refinements. The race never stops. This is the harmony of man and machine. A symphony of defensive technology. A perfect night for aerial operations. For both sides. Experience tells them that a prolonged silence is often the sign of a complex plan. Maximum power. Ready for anything.
There is no room for complacency. Not even for a second.
Radio silence. They're maintaining communication discipline. That only confirms the suspicion. He senses something is wrong. A pattern hidden within the silence of the data. An order is given without a single word. An immediate, unquestioning response. An unnatural stillness falls over the entire command center. A heavy quiet that feels louder than any alarm. And then, a single contact. A solitary blip appears from the deep void. In seconds, one contact becomes hundreds. An entire swarm materializes from the void. The system reacts instantly, calculating interception paths and engaging automated protocols. The human element engages with practiced precision, a flawless execution of emergency drills. Ground-based defense systems come online, acquiring their targets with mechanical certainty. Target lock confirmed. Probability of intercept, 98.7%. The data indicates a massive, coordinated attack, converging on a single point.
Despite the chaos on screen, the commander's confidence is unshakable.
In response, the defense system unleashes a massive volley of interceptors.
A single interceptor craft streaks through the upper atmosphere with incredible velocity.
The system confirms all targets are locked, and the interception is imminent. While the command room watches the intercepts, analyst Kobe digs into the raw data, sensing a deeper pattern. The first wave of interceptors successfully engages the outermost threats. But it's not enough. For every one destroyed, hundreds more take its place.
Sir, confirming secondary wave. Trajectory is a full-scale saturation.
A massive, second defensive barrage is launched, turning night into day. He spots it. A tiny anomaly. A digital whisper, almost lost in the noise. Instinct takes over. He pulls up a different kind of sensor analysis, looking for something that isn't supposed to be there. On the main screen, the battle rages. A brutal, but seemingly manageable exchange. The second layer of defense engages the leakers. The system holds.
A brief moment of relief. The system is working. The threat is contained.
Then, something new. Not an incoming threat. It just appeared.
The entire command center freezes, every eye drawn to the anomaly.
Warning. Unidentified target profile.
All assets, focus on the new signature. I want it identified, now.
Every available interceptor is immediately redirected. Every available asset is redirected, converging on a single point in empty space. It was a feint, a digital ghost designed to draw our fire, while the real attack slips past completely undetected.
Sir, the interceptors. They've all been spoofed. The real threats are getting through.
The entire defensive shield, wasted on nothing.
Kobe ignores the failed interception. He's still tracking the source of the ghost signal. He pulls up two sensor feeds side by side, the radar signature and the thermal scan.
The result is impossible. A massive radar signature, but with the temperature of the surrounding air. It's cold.
It's a projection, a hologram.
He hits the emergency channel, bypassing the command structure entirely. The automated defenses are trapped in a logic loop, trying to destroy a target that was never really there.
This is Analyst Kobe on emergency channel. The Atlas signature is a ghost. It has no heat signature. I repeat, it's a projection.
A projection?
Son, my screen is screaming Armageddon. Stand down.
Override command sent. I'm forcing the patch myself.
Counter-intrusion detected. Threat level escalated.
Trust the machine, or trust my analyst.
Meanwhile, the real missiles cross the final defense perimeter. With no other choice, Kobe bypasses protocol and forces his findings directly to the commander's personal screen.
The paradox, displayed for the commander to see. A ghost and a dagger.
Sir, you have to trust the data. The system is compromised. Disengage the Atlas target now.
The weight of two conflicting realities rests on his decision.
Time has run out. The decision is made.
Stand down. Disregard automated threat assessment. All units, await my command.
He trusts his gut. He trusts his man.
A human decision in a digital war. The machine is sidelined. Control is returned to human hands.
All fire control units, cancel intercept on the Alpha signature. All assets, re-engage real targets on my mark.
A desperate race against the clock, with every analyst becoming a frontline soldier. Impact in seconds. The window to act is closing. A new wave of interceptors is launched, a desperate last-ditch defense. New firing solutions are calculated and executed in milliseconds. But the targets are still closing, accelerating through the final kilometers.
Got 2. Target lock confirmed on 2.
A drop in the ocean. The swarm is overwhelming. Every analyst is pushed to their absolute limit. They've breached the final failsafe. Impact is now a certainty. The last interceptor burns its remaining fuel for one final, desperate maneuver.
Hits. Direct hits across the board. They're thinning the herd.
It's not enough.
The last line of defense activates. The Phalanx close-in weapon system.
Weapons free. Fire at will. Saturate those vectors now.
The final seconds before impact.
Against all odds, one got through.
The final approach.
A last-second interception.
Impact.
Target
Gone. The exercise is concluded.